John always sweeps with an iron chain. He has done it every day for 5 years, and the chain is made from meteor iron. It looks ordinary at first glance, but it weighs over 10,000 pounds. He sweeps under that kind of weight. His wrists are carved with deep scars from the strain. One day he is sweeping in the yard like always. The top-ranked female fighter in the martial world shows up. She knows John is strong. Only by beating him can she be truly number one. She attacks without a word. John stands there silent. He takes the hit straight on, seeing he would rather get hurt than dodge. She wants to force him to fight back, so she uses her 10th level inner power. If John still takes it head on, he will die for sure. Masters often respect each other, and she does not want a cheap win. John stays firm. He would rather die than strike first, so she drops the challenge. But before leaving, she leaves a martial god token, telling John whenever he figures it out, he can come find her for a spar. John has already seen through fame and fortune, because 5 years ago, he fought tooth and nail for the title of number one, but he made countless enemies, and his whole clan was wiped out. His father did not want revenge, so he never said the names of their enemies even in death. John is filled with regret. He had the title of number one, but he could not protect his family. After that, he became a walking corpse. He just wanted to fade away and end his life, but the Marshall Hall daughter saved him by accident. Now John wants nothing. He sweeps and does chores every day. He thinks he will live out a simple life, but right after the female fighter leaves, the Hall daughter shows up with a bundle telling John to pack up. The Hall does not want to support a useless man anymore. A deadweight like him does not deserve to stay. The daughter says it in a harsh way. John is already dependent on them. He has no reason to argue, so he leaves the Marshall Hall in silence. Actually, the Hall daughter has no choice either. Now the enemies are coming to cause trouble. She does not want John dragged into it, so she pushes him away on purpose. It turns out the Windbreak Hall young Master James has his eyes on her. He uses the excuse of a duel to force her to comply, but the Hall people are no match for them. They are clearly bullying the weak, and James has a notorious reputation, so the daughter would rather die on the stage than marry him. She refuses to give in, but before the fight starts, to save time, Windbreak Hall brings out the obelisk. This stone can test a fighter's rank. Only fighters with a rank can step onto the stage. The Marshall Hall young master steps forward first. He gives it his all but cannot light up the stone. No rank means no right to fight. Everyone thinks Windbreak Hall tampered with the stone. They are trying to block the Hall from competing, so they can win without a fight. But James steps up to prove it on the spot. He pours his inner power into the stone. The stone instantly shines gold. Then the words 5th place appear clearly. That means he is ranked 5th in the whole martial world. His strength is obvious. Showing his power also proves the stone is fine. Then the Hall daughter steps forward to test. She gives it her all and only reaches 25th place, but it is enough to fight on the stage. She knows she cannot win, yet she keeps charging like she is already dead, because she never planned to walk off that stage alive. Even if she dies today, she will never marry the infamous James. She charges again and again, and falls again and again. Meanwhile, John hears what happened at the hall. He finally realizes the daughter must have said those harsh words on purpose. Otherwise, the kind woman he knew would not suddenly speak so cruelly. So John turns back immediately. He arrives at the hall and sees the daughter already beaten and covered in wounds. A small kindness deserves a big repayment. John ignores his father's final wish and steps forward at once.